I'm back. So I'm on live. Stosi was still using bogeys. It's been almost a year since my last live. And yeah, it's just been a crazy year so far. Let me close my door. But yeah, anyways, I got a EP Carrillo La Historia. Hope y'all can see that. It's still in the wrapper. It's in their Doña Elena size, which is just it's like 6.5 by 50 or something like that. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a 6.125 or a 6 1/8 by 50, and I think it's in like an oval press. Uh, we'll find out more when I open it, but. It's a San Andreas wrapper with, I believe, Nicaraguan binder or filler. Don't take my word on that. I honestly can't remember. I looked at it like a couple hours ago. Oof, that was a lot of sand. I'm just going to keep the door open. All right. I've got my little cigar book here. You know, I don't think I'm going to do my live at this spot. So, no one's even here yet, so it doesn't really matter. Find a different spot from this. Oh, well, hello. But yeah. Anyways, I got my cigar book with me. I got this earlier this year, and I'm doing good. How are you? I'm not actually drawing anything. It's just a book that has all of my notes on cigars that I've recently smoked in the last month or so. It's just a good way of it's a good way of keeping documentation on what you're doing. I want to refine my palate a little more, um, and it's also making me better at understanding like the wrappers and stuff that are on the cigars. And some of the bands are pretty cool. Like this is a Tabernacle, real fancy. Um, this is a Placencia that I had last night. It was beautiful. I have an Opus X in here. Where is it? Right here. Uh, so I got a couple Opus X's. I smoked this one because one of my buddies passed away back in March, and we had a funeral and like a skate day for him. So I broke out the nice one to celebrate for him. So, but yeah, I'm probably gonna be taking notes as I'm smoking this EP Carrillo, and just chit chatting with y'all. Let me get back to these. A cigar box. Like, do you mean um? Yeah, my brain is going flat. A cigar box. I mean, I have cigar boxes that like the cigars go in, but I just have a tupperware. I don't have like an actual humidor. I'm kind of uh, what do you call it? Cheap. I'm cheap. Yeah, but I'm gonna cut this and light it. Um, but I got EP Carrillo La Historia. The band is really cool. I've smoked an EP Carrillo before at one of my local lounges, and I think it was the Pledge that I smoked, and that was strong, and I like a strong cigar. So, uh, from what the guy was telling me at the cigar store when I picked this up, I asked him like kind of, is it like the EP Pledge, where it's just as strong, um, and he said it's more of a medium to full instead of a full body uh, type of cigar. No, I haven't had any giant cigars. Honestly, I like Churchills, but a proper Churchill is like 7 by 48 ring gauge. Um, but I don't like big ring gauges. Just just not my thing. Big ring gauges don't fit comfortable in my mouth. Sorry, there's like hella sand and stuff like just flying up in my face from where I'm at. It's like super windy. So if you just see me like, it's just because there's wind, um, and the sand is just flying up in my face. Um, Straight cut or punch? I'm gonna do a straight cut. Yeah. Ooh, I think this is gonna be good. Mm. My other way. Yeah, the bigger cigars, they kind of. I mean, it's just because they use so much tobacco, um, in them to be so expensive, which I understand. But like I said, I'll do a larger ring gauge if it's like a Bellicoso, because it tapers down at the end, so it's it works a little. It just has a better mouth feel. Oh, this is gonna be a good cigar. Right away, there's chocolate, little pepper, spice. got some strength to it on that retro. Sweet. It's good. Yeah, another thing I've noticed about like bigger cigars is there's more airflow uh, with them that I noticed. I don't know if it's just because it's uh, oddly more tobacco in them, where it just creates more of an airflow, as where like when you have something like this is a 50 ring gauge. This is not a box press. I think this is like an oval. It's not round for by any means. Like the tobacco is just more. The leaves are more compacted. It's my favorite tattoo. Definitely my hand. Metatron's cube. It just fits so beautifully on my hand. Um, that it's probably my favorite tattoo that I have. Um, outside of that, like I got the uh, Wu Tang Forever, like a tattoo. I got this cool owl. I used to be like a night owl. I used to like work the graveyard shit. They used to be up all night, like drinking with buddies and stuff in my in my early 20s. I got this hammerhead shark surfing, but if I put my socks up, he's just like saying, like, "Hey, what's good, bro?" So that's another one of my. I mean, I like all of my tattoos, but there's a couple of them on there that they stick out a little more. Some of them I got some tattoos that are from like apprentices that like had to do stuff for their to get there to be a full professional tattoo artist, which is pretty cool. But I got a bunch of tattoos everywhere. Yeah. So this is like my first live that I've done in like almost a year, and I just have been working way too much to just really be doing anything. I went to Mexico last year. I got to smoke a couple Cubans. So I finally kind of have like the way I feel about Cubans. I like Cubans. They're more on the mild side. But the more that I've learned about Cubans, I appreciate the New World cigars. So like the Nicaraguans, the Dominican Republic, the Honduras. Uh, just to name a few of the big places that New World cigars are made predominantly. Just because, um, from what I've learned and who I've talked to, um, you know, in Cuba, it's all grown there. So it's a Cuban puro, So um, it's really like you can say they're blended, but they're blended with the same tobacco. So um, I'd prefer the New Worlds over the Cubans. How you doing, Family Pain? Um, my arms are covered with tattoos, but I would never get a face tattoo. Yeah, for a business trip. Yeah, I almost got my face tattooed like 5 or 6 years ago. Like like it was like 2019. I almost got my face tattooed. I was gonna get a half moon, a crescent moon, right around my eye here. But I got talked out of it, which could have been for the good or bad. Um, I don't know, but it's whatever. I think if I was gonna get my face tattooed, I'd have to be covered, like from under the jaw down, all the way to the toes. Uh, so, but I love tattoos. Oh snap! You're in Europe. What part of Europe are you in? I was supposed to go to Germany in 2020, but uh, I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he'll come back. Who knows? But in 2020, I was supposed to go to Germany for the summer. I had a bunch of money saved up, but we all know how 2020 went out. See ya. Have a good rest of your day or night. But oh, you're on the plane right now. Nice. Well, I hope it's a good business trip. Uh, how long is your flight? Oh, going to Rome. Will you have time to sightsee? Because Rome, from what I've heard, is pretty cool. 9 hours. It's not too bad. Nice. Um, Rome is in Italy, right? I'm kind of bad with geography. Oh yeah, that is. I'm getting a lot of black pepper on that retro. Uh, but definitely got some like coffee notes in there, some chocolate. There's some sweetness on the palate. Uh, Definitely enjoying this first third. Um, yeah, like I was saying, just it's my first live in almost a year, and uh, just been working way too much. Life got in the way. Kind of didn't get a chance to go uh, do a lot of reviews and stuff, but uh, earlier this year, I've gotten to find the time to not. I haven't found time to make like actual long format videos, but I have been able to do shorts, and the shorts have been working pretty well for me. Um, so I do want to get back into some long format videos. Oh yes, I drink beer. I love beer. I don't like IPAs though. I feel like IPAs are like I don't know. They're too bitter for my palate. Uh, but yeah, beer. Oh, what kind? Okay, so I'm really big into stouts. It might be because I'm half Irish. I love stouts. I love darker beer. Um, I do like lighter beer. Oh yeah, the Corona Primo. Uh, uh, I always liked getting. They're called loaded Coronas. I don't know if they're made differently in other places, but you would drink it until it was like down, like just underneath the bottle of the the neck of the bottle, and then you'd have them pour tequila in the Corona. Throw the lime in there, give it a little swishy swish. 3 or 4 of those, you're good. You're good to go. um, but yeah, I love a loaded Corona. I was never into like beer pong, but I did like card games, like drinking card games. Those are always cool. Um, and yeah, that's really the only type of like drinking games that I had. It was like playing cards and drinking, really, or card games that involved you drinking. Um, yeah, that was always kind of like my go to thing. Um, so I'm originally from upstate New York, and I'm in California now. I've been living here for almost 10 years, and there's one beer that I really miss, uh, and that's uh, Yingling. Yingling, I guess, is a more East Coast. Um, Try to flip the quarter in a chocolate. I've never played that, but that sounds fun. Oh, what about they have them in some bars where it has the little ring on the string, and you swing it and you try to hook it on the hook. Classic game. Love that one. Yeah, Yingling. I used to love Yingling. Like that used to be like one of my go-to drinks. Mm. Oh, that's what's up. That's a good game. My One of my friends that moved to LA, at his parents' house, he has it in the backyard. We used to play that all the time. Um, Dang, what other games? Oh, I used to be on uh, a billiards team uh, when I was 21 to 23, and I'm decent. I haven't played in a long time, but every time I go play at a bar, I get way too drunk. Number one, because everyone keeps giving me drinks to try and make me lose, but um, lo and behold, they don't know that when I was on the team, I used to just get blackout, and I would just play pool against like people twice my age. Damn, you have a mansion? I would say lucky, but I I would just say that you probably just work very very hard and do your thing, which I guess comes with a little bit of luck. But you know, I mean that's super cool though. I need to write my notes down on this first third so I don't forget. Um, Spice, chocolate, coffee. This is definitely a medium to full. Oh, you're in the oil fields work. Okay. Yeah. I'm a welder by trade. Um, I never went into like pipelining or anything like that. I I've been in a lot of like aerospace welding and like sanitizing, sanitize work. So working with a lot of like stainless steel. Yeah, when I get a bunch of time, I be making some good money. Janusz, is did I pronounce that right? That's a cool name. Damn. I thought about being an engineer when I was growing up. I have an affinity for uh, European sports cars. I used to love. I mean, I still do love European cars, but Porsches were my favorite. I used to know everything about Porsches, but it's been like, gosh, 10, 12 years since I've really um, paid attention to it. But whenever I see an older Porsche, I'm always like, oh yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see. But yeah, my parents were like, oh, you should like go into engineering, and then see if I could get a job with you know one of those companies like VW or Mercedes or Ferrari or whatever, and work with their Formula One. But life gave me a different path. But at the end of the day, I enjoy what I do and can't complain. I need to find a better spot to do my live. I can't smoke at my apartment, so I'm just chilling. Actually, I could just show everyone. So I'm just chilling, like by this lake. Kind of, it's not really a lake, but it's just like an old place. But like I'm just sitting in like this dirt patch, and it's not fun, quite frankly. But sometimes the job isn't always fun. I always wanted a purple Lamborghini like Bam Margera. Oh, so you're like almost there. I haven't fished in a long time. Like like a long time. A couple of my friends, they go fishing all the time. Um, my one friend goes crab fishing in by San Francisco, like by the piers. He's always catching crab. Uh, but then my other friend, he goes like fly fishing uh, up in Northern California, and I got to get my fishing license because I want to go fishing with him. Uh, yeah, I haven't gone fishing in, gosh, probably like 10 years. What's one of the craziest fish you've caught? Like, do you go like deep sea? Have you gone deep sea fishing? Because I heard that's kind of wild. I don't know how to swim, so like I probably won't ever do that. um, but yeah, I mean, if I'm on land, I'll fish. Damn, this cigar is beautiful. The Nadster. Oh, uh, I mean, if you have Goliath in your name, I feel like it's giant. um, and a Gonch catfish. Dang. I've uh I've eaten catfish before. Um, pretty good, pretty good. As long as it's cooked right. Oh yeah, that retro hal is that retro hal is spicy, strong. Well, if I go live tomorrow, it'll probably be around the same time. If not, it'll be next weekend. But have a good time in Rome. Uh, have a good time. Enjoy your stay. Don't work too hard. That was a good chat. See, I miss going live. Even if it's just a couple people. I'm not a big channel or anything like that. It's just cool that there's people out there that want to hang out with you, you know? So, um, it's just cool. It's, motivation to keep going and keep doing. So, yeah, Ezra, have a good time. Can't wait. Hopefully, you get some good stories with you out there. Have a good one. The ash on that. Very pretty. Oh yeah, Golden State and Minnesota plays tonight. I think they just tipped off. So go Warriors! Let's get the job done this time around in less than 6 or 7 games. Um, I'm a big Warriors fan. Uh, Ever since Curry came to the league. Uh, but Draymond just needs to keep his head on right and not get so many technicals and fouls and stuff. He's a good player, just needs to keep his head cool. All right, well, 7 more minutes, that's cool. I've got like a half hour left on this, so you're good. We're almost getting down to the band here, which this band is beautiful. I really like this band. Reminds me a lot of like other the other brand that I can think of. My favorite football player. Ooh, retired would be Marshall Falk or Kurt Warner, one of those two. Um, my favorite football player currently uh, playing, uh, probably Puka Nakua, just because I'm a big LA Rams fan. And Puka is uh, just a phenomenal player. I just love the way he plays. He's young. He just goes out and just balls out. Um, Now, growing up, I was a Giants fan with my dad until I kind of got my own consciousness and could remember players and stuff. And I went to the St. Louis Rams at the time. But for the Giants, it was always Jeremy Shockey, Tiki Barber, um, that I always really liked watching when they played. It was just good. Michael Strahan from the Giants. I always loved watching Eli beat New England all the time. Oh, my favorite basketball player? Uh, Steph Curry, for sure. By a long shot. No pun intended. For sure. But, like, um, Jordan. I remember one time when I was a kid, uh, my grandparents put up a basketball hoop on their farm. And I had woken up like 7 in the morning. And I was like, I want to shoot hoops. And so I went out and I was like, oh, I'm probably like the only person out here playing basketball. You know what I mean? But uh, not thinking that there was actual people in the league that were probably up at 5, 4, 3 in the morning doing workouts and shooting. Kevin Durant, I like Kevin Durant. I just wish he stayed with the Warriors. If he stayed with the Warriors, I think the Warriors they'd have so many more rings. Oh, nah, I don't care. You can flex all you want. I think it's cool. Like big ups. Like you're doing your thing. Like it's we all come from different walks of life. Like you clearly work hard for what you have. You know, and I respect that. It's cool. We live in a day and age where it's it's kind of not cool to like work hard and like appreciate what you have. I think it's cool that like you're living the life. Like you work hard, contribute to society, and you're getting a good deal out of it. Oh, congratulations! A gust of wind just blew a bunch of sand in my face. But dang, a boy, wonderful, super happy. Welcome to the no sleep gang. Uh, I feel like a lot of my friends are having babies. One of my friends just had one, and and another friend just announced that he's gonna have a baby at the end of the year, beginning of 2026. So, congratulations. You'll have to smoke a celebratory cigar for that occasion. Well, when you get a chance, you don't have to smoke it on the day, but yeah. I mean, I would go. Oh, I'm 31. I'll be 32 next month. It's funny when I turn 30. Like everyone when they turn 30, it's like, oh, it's my dirty 30. This, that, and the third, whatever, right? And I know I look hella young, which I guess is a good thing. The older I get, it's good. It's good for me. But yeah, when I turned 30, I was like, yo, this isn't my dirty 30s. It's my sturdy 30s. I was like, my 20s were my grimy years. Just grinding away, just trying to make it. You know, move from the East Coast to the West Coast, living on my own, just trying to make things happen. Oh dang! Hey, I mean that's good. That's good. I look 7 years younger. Awesome. That's a compliment. Uh, I think there's a couple things that help with my youthfulness. I try to stay active, try to reduce the stress in my life as much as I can. Uh, and just trying to have fun, genetics, and things like that. Well, glad you landed safe. Enjoy your time there. And if I'm on tomorrow, you'll see me. This cigar is beautiful, by the way. Gotta write my notes down. a full view of that beautiful band. Mm. It's like a straight chocolate bomb right now. It's beautiful. Mm. Ah, well, I got about another 20 minutes left on this cigar. It's burning beautifully. It's got a great draw, very creamy, chewy smoke texture. Uh, Great rounded complex between the flavor and strength. The roll is really nice. Um, Definitely need to get a couple more of these. But so I've got some more shorts that are going to be coming out over the next week. I'm going to be doing a short on Tetsuwahe, uh, a Rough Rider, a couple other ones that I can't remember. I have like a whole list at home of like what ones I'm going to do. Um, with my shorts, the shorts seem to be doing pretty well for me. Um, I try to smoke like one cigar a day. It's really relaxing for me, honestly. It's pretty therapeutic um, when I get it the chance to. Um, so whenever I smoke, I just try to get a 15 to 60 second clip of either just within the first third, or I try to get the first third, second third, and the final third, string them together and describe uh, what I'm tasting. Um, and it's cool. It's definitely helped my palate uh, try to find more nuances within cigars. Um, I really like uh, the cigar world. It's a very old world kind of thing with the families and how premium cigars are hand rolled. You have machine rolled, but in order to be a premium cigar, it has to be hand rolled. Um, it doesn't have to be long filler to be a premium cigar, but a lot of cigar aficionados believe that To be a true premium cigar, it's got to be long filler. But you can have things called like Cuban sandwiches, where it's uh, the non-used portions of the cigars when they get cut off to make the length or whatever. Uh, they get used to be fillers, and that's what's considered short filler. And those can be great blends too. Um, but yeah, there's so much to the cigar world that I still have yet to explore, and can't can't wait for more uh, cigars. I know there's a lot more stuff that's going to be dropping later this year that uh, I'll be splurging on. So there will be nothing short of content to put out. I've been really getting into like retrohaling, or like blowing it out of my nose, because what was explained to me is 20% of flavor comes from your palate, on your tongue. The other 80% comes from your nose. You have more taste receptors in your nose than you do in your mouth. And that's why if you plug your nose and you eat, or if you're sick and you can't like breathe through your nose, you can't really taste food as well or at all. And so a lot of blenders and cigar aficionados, um, they retrohale so you can get the full experience of the blend and what they're going for. And so it's tricky sometimes. It's just like a pepper bomb through your nose, and it's just like, it's like a cat, like they're just like. But once you understand how to do it and do it correctly, it's really interesting. I'll show you how I do it. So I'll explain it and then I'll show. So I'll take a draw into my mouth, and then I'll push my tongue to like the roof of my mouth and breathe out of my nose as I'm like it pushes the smoke up and out, kind of like this. Now some people, they can just look like a dragon breathing out of their nose, but I like to push some out of my mouth and leave a little bit, so it's a little less strong, and I feel that gives me the best representation of what the blender was intending, and I get the most out of the flavor and profile of the cigar. So yeah, this cigar has been fantastic through and through. Um, Getting down to the end here, Probably not going to smoke much more. Um, Definitely need to get more of these. Definitely box worthy. Um, Definitely a good try. Uh, but I think I'm at the end of this live. I'll get to the 1 hour mark, which is only 2 minutes away. Um, I will go over a recap of this cigar for the time being, and I'll give my overall rating and what I think of it. So this was the EP Carrillo La Historia. It's a San Andreas, Mexican San Andreas wrapper with, I believe, Nicaraguan filler and binder. The size was 6.125 or 6 and an eighth by 50 ring gauge. It's a Dominican Republic of origin, which I love Dominican Republic cigars. They tend to be a little milder, but they got this little funk in them that I really like. Upon light, it was spicy, but chocolatey or like cacao. Very, very pleasant. Light smoke. The first third, I got spice, chocolate, and coffee. In the second third, I got chocolate, coffee, spice, and some white pepper in the retro. And in this final third, I got chocolate, the pepper ramped up, and I got some leather on that retro to make a very nice complexity of the cigar. I would deem this a medium full blend, which I like more of a full blend. The appearance, 5 out of 5 stars for sure. It's a beautiful dark wrapper. The draw was really nice. The burn was very clean, concise, even all the way through. The flavor was a great, great complexity. My overall rating, I'd put this a 5 out of 5. Definitely box worthy. The wrapper was nice, oily, and shiny. And if I was to pair this with anything, I'd pair it with a cognac. Uh, if not, I always like water or like some seltzer water or maybe like a root beer would go good with this. Um, but other than that, fantastic cigar, a great live. Um, really enjoyed chatting with everyone. Thank you for everyone that liked and got on, and you know, hopefully I can do this live thing more frequently. Um, but we'll see. I really enjoy the lives. I got to find a better spot to do my live, uh, where it's not as windy and dusty and all that good stuff. But uh, yeah, until next time, stay safe, enjoy yourself. The world's in a crazy place, but we're all still here. So keep on doing the best you can, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, everyone.